Right, on a bit of a journey today. We're going to Cambridgeshire via the bank. So this vlog's called The Bank Job. Now, what are we going to talk about? Hopefully we're going to talk about the fact that this camera is actually recording. That would be a good start. But so yeah, yesterday I did my helicoil, and I'm pleased to inform you all that it was a complete success. Absolutely awesome. I am really chuffed. So that's the first thing. Of course, the good thing about that is, apart from obviously meaning my sump nut is so much stronger than it was originally. It also means, of course, that I don't have to ride about on the Hayabusa on impulse power. No, I can now engage the warp drive. Oh yes. Oh come on, you fucker. I still haven't done my plugs yet, but they have come. I'm not doing them yet though, because I'm still waiting on an air filter. As you can see, the warp drive seems to be functioning. Of course that was only on warp 1. There's 5 levels of warp on this bike. Anything above 5,000 revs is warp factor 2. Of course 8,000 revs is warp factor 3. 9,000 revs warp factor 4, and between 10 and 11,000 is warp factor 5. Now I don't want to try warp factor 5 anytime soon, not with the Velcro that I'm currently using on this lid and on this camera, because I think it will fly off basically, and my camera will be bouncing around on its bungee cord that Mrs. B made. So that's good news. I am really chuffed, and I tell you what, that's something that is so much better than what it was originally when it came out of the factory. Really impressed and chuffed about that. So what else is there to tell you? Something else come through the post. Trying to think what it was now. Oh, another spare battery for my camera that came. I don't understand why there's such a big difference in price. I'm guessing the one that I've purchased for like a tenner will probably explode when I put it in the camera, and that's probably why it cost a tenner, as opposed to the fucking clutch. Fucking another thing on the list. Oh, let's see if we get a nod. It's yeah, I get a nod out of this one. Yeah, got a nod. Took me 2 attempts, but we got it. I don't know if you saw there that the fucking clutch jumped. That's something else that I'm going to have to fucking do on this thing. It's alright, it's because I've not ridden it for so long. I've noticed that the clutch is a bit jumpy. So ultimately, it will need doing. But it's not on the top of my priorities at the moment. It's not like it's slipping or anything. It's just, if it's been left stood for a while and you've got too many revs up and you let the clutch out, when it's kind of cold or whatever, I'm not sure, because I've not yet to investigate. It jumps like you saw there, kind of snags. I'm guessing, and this is only a guess mind, that it's the clutch springs have got a bit worn and aren't, you know, like fully extended, so it makes them jingle jangle a little bit until it gets warm, hence the big sign kind of grab effect that you get. Now this road down here is notorious for coppers standing with their little camera down the side street waiting to catch someone doing over 30 miles an hour. Now we all know, of course, as well, that coppers with speed cameras, you know, they put their little high-vis jacket on so you can't see them hiding. They only seem to operate when it's a sunny day. When it's raining or not very warm, never ever see them. Never. Quite often it's a motorcycle cop as well. He'll have his bike parked up around the corner, and he thinks, oh, it's a nice sunny day, getting a bit warm, I'll just nip off the bike and see if I can catch some people doing over 30 miles an hour. Yeah, that will catch all the criminals, won't it? That's the road that they normally hide down there. And of course the other notorious place you tend to find them is in low speed limits at the bottom of a hill, because people tend to are unaware that they might pick up a bit of speed going down the hill, and they don't sort of, like cars and bikes, you know, you kind of maybe don't adjust your throttle to compensate that you're running downhill. So what happens is, before you know it, you're probably doing about 10 miles an hour faster than you should be. And this Busa, when it's warm, that's the point, let's take that off, fast idle, don't need that anymore. When it's warm, in 6th gear, if I was going downhill, I'd probably get to about 40 miles an hour. Obviously that's not a reflection on what the zero throttle challenge would be like, because you're just going level and you're never really going to pick up that momentum. But certainly going downhill in top gear on a Hayabusa, you're going to go to about nearly 40 miles an hour without realising. And standard stock without some little end cans on. The Hayabusa is so quiet you don't even realise. It's so comfortable, so quiet and so smooth. It's so easy. I mean, one of the other names that I give the Hayabusa is the license loser, because it's just so stupidly quick. And like if you hit the rev limiter in 1st gear, then you know that you're doing about 85, 86 miles an hour in 1st, which breaks all of the speed limits in the UK. In 1st. How crazy is that? Hence the name license loser. So there we go. Something for you to bear in mind. That was just touching walk factor 1 for your information. Oh, this bike's going to be so much happier when it gets that air filter and plugs. I've probably mentioned that before, but I am excited about that. And so looking forward to that. Something else to talk about while I'm rambling on. I don't know if you've seen BanditMania's post with 848 Phantom, but they're going to try and get some more bikers doing this biker dance. I think it really should be compulsory for all of us on here to have a little go, especially the Buckeye boys. Get them doing it as well. Be a global event to Michael Jackson's Thriller. Them Buckeye boys are quite scary, aren't they? So they'll probably fit in with a crowd. I think you have to do it with your crash helmet on, of course, and levers if you've got levers, whatever. to some random person dancing in their flipping shorts and t-shirts, probably not going to look too good. So that's definitely worth doing. I think you've got to get everything done by the 15th. Not sure. That might be Hi I Am UK 1's cut-off date for the putting the sign up in one of your vlogs. Anyway, I'm sure the details will be in the text down below later. So that's that. What else is going on? Well, yeah, I don't know if you know, but I'm going to see if I'm going to see Mrs. B's potential ride. I'm going to go and check it out, and if it's the one, it's happy days, deposit down. Then I just need to save a few more pennies. Mrs. B needs to get paid, and then I'll get some insurance for it, and I'll ride it back. It's a private sale, so there's not someone going to come and drop it off out of a van or anything. So that'll be good. No, that wasn't a long stare. Don't know what you're on about. So the trouble is, this ride to see this bike is a bit of a long trek. It's 340 mile round trip from my bank, which is another flipping 30 mile round trip. Ambulance somewhere. There it is. Whoa, 6 cents. Why am I sat here? Bloody talking that. Okay, so it's got 2 wheels. It's got no pedals on it, but I think that counts. And if it doesn't, I'm sorry, officer, I didn't realise. Look at this, 20 mile an hour speed limit up there. Look, 20 mile an hour. I can't even put it in 6th gear. Little wave to the car who's at the front of the queue there. Doesn't hurt, just to say thanks, you know. Don't stress out, I'm just on a bike, minding my own business. The Golden Gates of Warrington. I think they're meant to be famous. Ooh. Now then, I'm looking for a turning. It's not there. It's this one, which should lead me to a car park. Oh my god, this is going to sound awesome in the car park. Hold on to your fucking eardrums, everyone. Mr. Busa on impulse power is approaching. That's my rear brake squeaking there. I'll have a look at that when I do the front. What's wrong with the other lane then? It doesn't say no motorcycles, so... Oh yeah, that sounds nice. Want a ticket, please? Thank you very much. Better not rev it too much, it'll probably throw me out. Do you think they can hear me? Hey, that's a test for this camera's low light, isn't it? It's meant to be pretty good. Oh, there's that little place I can stick it there. That'll do, mate. Ah, look, it's my own personal fucking parking space. You can put a bleep in there if you want, Mrs. B. Now then, let's put that ticket away. And that's it. Catch you in a bit.